Thank God you're all right. How did you get here?
It wasn't easy. At least I haven't had any more episodes.
I wish I could say the same.
Hey, I think I might have found us some transportation.
This thing gonna run?
Only one way to find out.
Shit!
What are you doing? Answer me.
Welcome to the shortest and simplest chapter in the game, with some of the worst bullshit moments that make me not like the game. So,
Damned if I'm going to die in here.
straight off the bat, Heresy, I believe is the name, Heresy, Heresy, Heresy. He is 30 feet, 2 inches, or 9.2 meters tall, and 3.8 tons. This monster is super lame. If you get something cool with spiders or whatnot, this monster, a monster with massive insect-like legs. The creature is a test subject who completely lost his identity while connected to the stem and went on a rampage devouring the consciousness of others. Super interesting, right? He got nuts. So these, like, a lot of moments that I like in the game, because it really takes away the whole, oh, you gotta manage your ammo, you gotta be careful, or enhances it or whatever. You can just sit here and not really do anything. Like, you could just let Joseph here shoot at the dude. It takes a while. It takes a little while, actually, but once Heresy takes enough damage, he lets you go and you continue the chapter. So you can just crouch and go to the side here. I say the side here because when he swipes from the left to the right, got hit there like a dumb. Yeah, that last one, that one can hit you if you're over by Joseph, I believe. So yeah, like demonstrating here, I can just sit here and I can just wait for Joseph to hit him a bunch. Also, watch out for those. Super easy to dodge. But yeah, like, did I even put any bullets in them? I don't know. If I did, it wasn't more than a few. So that happens a couple times. There's no, I have to hit him until, you know, like I'm running away. I have to hit him so he doesn't catch up or anything. It's just, it's all planned out. The whole game's planned out. There's no surprises. Oh, jump there. Surprisey bets, any roguelike elements. That's cool. I like how the monsters just eat shit like that.
I don't know how long we'll be safe here.
So this is another chapter as well where you can pretty much start saving up ammo. Wow, kick that box hard. Because in those parts, Joseph will take out the guy. In these parts, both Joseph and Kidman work together. And this goes on for a small amount of time, depends on how long. The length depends on how many enemies you take out, I guess. Probably changes with difficulty, maybe, I don't know. But it's another bullshit where, it's another bullshit part where guys just have guns and they come out of nowhere with guns. But for the most part, you actually don't have to do anything. Like, that bomb doesn't even touch me. Doesn't even hurt them. They don't even have life bars right now in this chapter. You remember the other chapter where at least Joseph had a life bar? Yeah, where'd the life bar go? Oh, don't worry about it. So, the only time I really intervene in this section is when when a gun dude is pointing his gun at me, because chances are the AI isn't good enough to attack that guy and save me. It's like bad RPGs, or rather RPGs, the bad party mechanic in RPGs, where some of them is, oh no, the main character died, now the game's over. Sorry, now the game's over because the main character died. That's a really bullshit mechanic. I hate it so much. Like in some games, it makes sense how it is, but I hate it. Like Final Fantasy VII, if Cloud gets dead in the middle of battle, whatever. Phoenix down him. But in Kingdom Hearts, if Sora dies, oh no. Wild, Donald, and Goofy. And I say those because why would you use anybody else? Unless it's Tron, because Tron's cool. Or weaker, I guess. Yeah, we're about the end of this section. I mean, I'm surprised that fire doesn't hit. What can I say? This isn't that exciting of a chapter. Next chapter gets more exciting, though. This one's just... It's an on-rail shooter chapter. Like, that's literally what it is. Look at that guy staring at me. Huh? So I'm not really bothering with any of these guys. I gotta, save on ammo because ammo does get limited at times, which is annoying. Oh, it's survival horror. The enemy that's carrying that dynamite down there actually changes. I think the last time I played through this, it was just some dude. Now it's a cop.
That was a close one.
It wasn't close. It wasn't close at all. Don't even think it got damaged there. I'm sorry if you hear some rustling. My foot is falling asleep. I'm feeling the tingling, and it's not fun.
Keep us to the left of here.
So yeah, there's plenty of ammo on the bus here. That thing's little spawn drops ammo. You don't even have to shoot the things. You can just wait for them to get close to you, then do a thing. Wiggle the stick, and it'll go away. Here, I do put a couple bullets into him, pretty much just for time's sake. Like, if I didn't, the episode would probably be like another 5 minutes longer. If I didn't put any bullets into him at all. Moving stuff around, rustling, keep my foot from going to the bad tingles. Yeah, they drop, the things drop a little bit of goo or a little bit of ammo. See how much more quickly he's going nuts, like how much quickly we're defeating him now that I'm actually putting bullets into him. There's plenty of spare bullets around, so I can spare a couple. Here I learn, oh wait, no. Oh, that thing dies. Oh, no, it did. Whenever it drops one of those things, it starts shaking, so you can't really aim at it well. But yeah, see there? Wiggle the stick a little. Boom, you're done. There's, except for the one part where you have to get off, which is in a minute, most of the chapter is not a threat, non-issue.
Joseph. I've got a theory. We seem to be moved around an awful lot, almost as if by someone's will. So it's nearly impossible to get any sense of the geography around here. But the light, Beacon Mental Hospital, it's always in the distance. This thing you found me hooked up to, I've seen it in more than one place.
Yeah, so have I. It seems like it's the same exact one, but it's hard to be sure.
The thing that I've noticed is that each time I run across one, I seem to be closer to the lighthouse. It could be a coincidence, but like I said, it seems as if there is some intelligence behind it.
So you figure we ought to cut to the chase and just head straight for the hospital?
Exactly.
Nice work, Detective.
The right side looked like it led more directly toward the hospital.
No! Just get us out of here.
There's an ambulance there. There might be some kind of first aid. I'll go.
No, I'll do it. Don't let any of them on board.
No, I have to do it. We have to have some gameplay in this game. So this is the only part that actually has some kind of thread to it. You have to kind of maneuver yourself around some enemies through this little parking lot. Well, parking lot. This little place full of dead cars. You can pretty much stealth all of them if you do it right. Spoiler alert, I'm not gonna do it right. Like, I pretty much fail right off the bat. So, awesome. But hey, you know, whatevs. I got a couple bullets to spare. I don't know why I was immediately failing. At that point I just said F it. Bring up the shotgun. Which doesn't kill them right off the bat. That sucked. So hey, what's a couple bullets more? So yeah, immediately trying to be stealthy and everything's failing. Awesome. That's funny, just goes limp. Like a rag doll. Do I have a medkit? Yes. Use it. One more after this. I think I can get another one in the next chapter, so I'll still have plenty of medkits. But look how much extra health I've got since the first episode. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I should mention there's no keys in this chapter either. So, yeah, that's the thing. But after this, we only have... Oh my gosh, we only have 3 chapters left of the main game. The last one, which is pretty much just like a big boss fight. Surprise. And then the DLCs. Ugh. So this is a surprising amount of combustible red barrels. You can kick them, I didn't notice that. Combustible red barrels that are in pretty good shape, I might say. One might even say perfect condition. Barrels. So yeah, there's a couple ways around through here. Like that right there. Squeeze on by. Didn't notice that before ever playing through this. And I played through this bit 3-4 times, I think, so far. Give or take. But get rid of this bomb. This bomb that goes boom. And sneak away like a ninja. I am Detective Ninja. Oh no. Oh, I guess I did. I was surprised. Sometimes the dynamite, it's like in Resident Evil 4, surprise, dynamite enemies, their dynamite either takes like 10 seconds to explode or a minute. And it's annoying. Because you're hoping, oh, he's in a group. Please explode, please explode. No, they're all scattered now. Okay, well. Okay. But hey, in Resident Evil 4, it's okay to spend some ammo because there's literally a pile right down the street, around the corner. Here, not so much. Yeah, I've never noticed this before, even though you can clearly see Sebastian's head there. Oh well, you know, sneaking around. I probably could have used the syringes to heal, because I think there's one on the bus still. Yeah, there's one on the bus, and there's that one right there. So I could have probably just used a couple of those, but then again, that was literally the opportune time to use a medkit. Your health is completely gone, except for like 1 HP. There's no more enemies. You may as well regen it to get that sweet bonus health. Health of a bonus. So there's a bit of stealth, which is neat, but it's, you know, it's whatevs, I guess. Because I mean, like, it's such a boring. Look how much gray this is. It is the most gray. Even the cars are gray. It's horrible. So boring. I know this is a great commentary. Oh man, this gameplay is boring. It's an alright game, you know, but like they really lost inspiration partway through. Picked it up a little in the next chapter. The next chapter is not that bad, but then they lose it again. And there's the enemies are positioned in this part where I might as well just light my lantern with my psychic powers. They may as well, like, just the enemies are placed so you may as well not even try bothering stuff and just go guns a-blazing. Which you will in a minute. Don't worry about that. Oh, it's annoying. It's just, there was so much promise for this game. It was going to be the next real Resident Evil game. But, oh, it felt so hard. So disappointing. Maybe the sequel will be a little better. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, maybe never. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Probably the gods. AKA the men who made the game. No. Just pick your gel, as some stupid people would say, keep calm and use your green gel. Yeah. I hate that phrase. Well, keep calm and blah blah blah. I know it's originated from keep calm and carry on or whatever. A British slogan, if you will. But it's just so overused, like everything else ever. Like you just watch it, like just a subtle joke. People are like, oh, okay, these guys are talking about Batman stuff. Oh, they mentioned the Joker, and then someone's like, I have no comedic talent, so why so serious, right? Am I funny yet? No, you're not. You're super not. You're like mega not. It's really not. But yeah, just sneaking around, trying not to. Sneaking around. Trying not to get caught. Ugh. Just picking up stuff. There's a little bit of goo and whatnot all around. But for the there's not a lot of goo in this game. There's a lot of goo somewhere else. Oi, it's my pants. So there's a guy over there, but I guess he didn't spawn in until just then. Otherwise, he super would have died from that. Like, he would have died from that. It's dumb. It's dumb. He should have died from that. I'm upset. Frustrated, even. But we got it in here. Oh, yeah, there's another health thing in here, too. Figure, top it off. Why not? Right? Is the homostasis... What? Just a slight accidental pause there. Don't mind me. You guys remember when this game was all like, yeah, survival horror, stealth. It's the new real Resident Evil. And then all of a sudden, a guy in a Jeep and a Gatling gun comes out of nowhere. I remember this when this game had promise. Before they just pulled out guns and got lazy. They got really lazy with this game. Just make it where you have to kill this group of guys. Funnel these guys out to kill, to make the player kill, make them have guns or whatever. Don't care. Whoever's in charge was having that day off, I guess. Because boy does it show. Oh, and then that little gondola from the Resident Evil that they just rip off. Oh, sadness. So you gotta hurry up and get to the machine gun, because when I think survival horror stealthy game, I think I need to get on this Gatling gun to mow down this horde of enemies. Boy, does this game get disappointing. I had such hopes for this game. I wanted to believe. I was a young, naive child. I wanted to believe that we could have a really good classic survival horror game nowadays. I was wrong. I was so wrong. You gotta watch out for the dynamite, guys. Hey, you remember that part in Resident Evil 4 where you got on the Gatling? Or something similar, maybe, I think. I don't know. You basically were a Gatling gun in Resident Evil 4. I don't care what anyone says, the TMP is the best is one of the best weapons in the game. That's not the Uber weapons. Like the Chicago typewriter. That's clearly the best weapon in the game. But the best non-power weapon would be the TMP. Oh, the TMC sucks, it's so weak, blah blah. You know what it is? It's a handgun with a lot of bullets. Sure, when it's fully upgraded, it's only has the power of the base handgun. But you can pump a lot of damage. You can pump more damage out of that than one of the shotguns, probably. I gotta run to the bus. Oh no, I can't because the enemies appear. It's almost like it's staged. Like it's all meant to happen. Like we're all playing some big farce. We're all following a line, telling us what to do. Sad. Oh man. There's some there's my opinion. If you can get the game on a decent discount, like maybe $20 or less, yeah, sure, try it out. But there's much better horror games out there. And I'm not talking about all the crap that's on like Steam Greenlight. A bunch of first-person horror walking around in this no place. Oh no, I heard of a noise. Oh no, collect the 8 things. Now it's Slender. So yeah, the enemies do drop stuff. You're meant to hurry, but no, it's fine. You use the item.
Let's get out of here fast.
Now you drive, apparently. So there's an achievement that I still haven't gotten, where if you can get to the end of this segment of driving without hitting anybody over, which I, boom, immediately fail because the controls are garbage, then you get an achievement. But of course, you know, it's only like 10 seconds, but there's enemies literally everywhere. They like, look, they literally pop in. I put the graphics up to the highest I could in this, mind you. I enhanced the graphics as high as it would go, and they still pop in. Also, the textures popped in when it switched back to Kidman. That's pretty cool though. That's like Matrix. And that's the end of the chapter. All around, a sad chapter. That was not a good chapter. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get to a better one next chapter, next time. Don't use all worry.